Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the Steam Deck OLED, but instead of just doing a regular review, I thought it would be better to show you guys what it's like to actually use it for an entire day. So today I'll be taking you through a day with the Steam Deck OLED, putting it through real world use, seeing what's good about it, what's not, and if it's worth getting or not. Okay, so at the time of starting this video, it's 10:33 a.m. The battery is currently at 70%. It's estimated to last for another hour and 40 minutes. But I do have to leave around 11:45, so we'll see how much battery is left at that point and if that estimation is actually accurate.
The biggest upgrade is right here, the 7.4-inch HDR OLED display. If you've used the first-gen Steam Deck, you'll notice the difference immediately as the new display is noticeably brighter and more vibrant. This screen just makes everything pop. Colors are richer without feeling oversaturated, blacks are deeper, and in dark scenes you'll actually see details instead of the washed out grays. It's also brighter with a peak 1000 nits in HDR and 600 nits in SDR, so it's around 200 nits brighter than the LCD version. For a portable device, this brightness is good as it means that even in direct sunlight you're not struggling to see the screen as much.
Something I really like about the new screen is the touch functionality. The touchscreen feels way smoother than before. If you remember from the original Steam Deck, it was a bit sluggish sometimes, but with this one it's actually very responsive and I find myself using it a lot to get around the menus.
Typing also feels less frustrating as the input delay from the original model is nearly gone.
Let me know what you guys think of the white version of the Steam Deck OLED. I really like the look of it, but this was purchased less than 2 months ago and I've noticed that the thumbsticks already have some sort of like a stain, or I don't know if they're just wearing out. It's hard to tell what it's from. So let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the white version of the Steam Deck or the black one? I'd like to hear your thoughts. So as far as the noise goes, it's not too bad. But I've only been using it for about 5 minutes now and you can already hear the fan going off.
The fan is not overly loud, but when playing more demanding games you can definitely hear it kicking in. It's not too distracting, but if you're gaming in a quiet room, you'll definitely be aware of it.
Okay, so it's currently, let's see, 11:43 a.m. Battery's at 38%. Remember when I started the video, it was around, I think, 9:45 a.m. The battery was at 78%. So we've lost around 40% in 2 hours. I haven't been playing too much since I'm also recording at the same time. But yeah, I think that gives you an idea of the battery usage.
And actually, the night before filming this, I set it in sleep mode at 9:12 p.m. with 86% battery, and upon turning it on in the morning at 9:42 a.m. it was at 80%, so it does experience some battery drain.
So yeah, battery is currently at 38%, it's 11:48 a.m. I have to leave for training now, so when I get back, we'll continue with the video. 54 minutes to go from 39% to 100%. That's not too bad. I'll be back in 2 hours, so it'll be ready by then. So I just got back from my jiu-jitsu training and right now all I want to do is lay on the couch, and this is when the Steam Deck comes in very clutch, because right now I don't really feel like setting up my PC to game. I don't feel like turning on the PS5 to game. I just want to grab the Steam Deck, lay down on the couch and play some games for a little bit. That's it. So this is one of those situations when the Steam Deck really shines.
Alright, time for some real world gaming. Let's see how it handles Cyberpunk. I am running it on medium settings at 45 FPS, which means the refresh rate will be adjusted to 90 Hz.
So I've only been using it for a few minutes now. The battery is already at 91%. It's estimated to last for another 2 hours and 4 minutes. The graphic settings are set to medium, FPS is set to 45. So yeah, we'll see how accurate that is.
The OLED display really enhances the rich colors of the neon lit city, making the experience more immersive, especially at night.
So I've been playing for around an hour now. I'm going to take a short break. The battery is currently at 61%. It's estimated to last for another hour and 45 minutes around there. So we'll see how much battery it uses while in sleep mode as well. So it's 5:30, just over an hour since I last saw you guys. Let's go see what the battery is at right now. 56%. Okay, I think I left it around 59 or 60%, so that's not too bad after over an hour, almost an hour and a half of inactivity. Okay, so back to gaming. It's currently 5:40 p.m. Battery's at 54%. It's estimated to last for another hour and 45 minutes. So I'll get back to gaming. I'll just keep playing Cyberpunk for now, and we'll see how long it lasts. So I've run into a bit of an issue. I put the device on the couch there for like 2 minutes just to switch the camera angle, and now it's telling me controller disconnected, please reconnect your controller, and none of the buttons work at the moment. Nothing does anything. Oh, okay, now it did work. Before it was not working. So never mind, problem solved.
I finally stopped playing at 6:45 PM when the battery was at 12% with an estimated 17 minutes of game time remaining, which means I got around 2.5 hours of playing. From my experience with other AAA games such as Spider-Man, just over 2 hours of gameplay seems to be the norm, so if you're planning on longer sessions, having a charger nearby is still a very good idea. In contrast, playing retro games like San Andreas running on an emulator, I got somewhere around 5 hours of gaming. And when it comes to FPS, AAA games seems to get somewhere between 30 to 40 FPS on low to medium settings. After spending the entire day with the Steam Deck OLED, let's talk about comfort, because if you're gaming for hours, this is a huge deal. First, the grip. The controls are perfectly positioned and the design feels really natural in your hands. I can comfortably hold this for hours without feeling any strain. Although it's not exactly a small device like the Nintendo Switch for example, it's still very portable and light enough to carry around with no issues. So, final thoughts. After spending a full day with the Steam Deck OLED, I can say it's definitely a game changer. The screen is stunning, the comfort is perfect for long sessions, and it has the power to run some of the best games out there like Cyberpunk, Spider-Man Remastered, and more. As for battery life, it's good, but as expected with a handheld gaming device, for AAA games you'll still need to charge it after a few hours. But for smaller indie games, it will last you a lot longer. It's not perfect, there are still some limitations with battery life and performance in the most demanding titles, but if you're looking for an all-in-one portable gaming device with a great display, this is probably it. That was all for today's video. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on the Asus ROG Ally for comparison with the Steam Deck. If you've made it this far, like and subscribe, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.